Right, welcome to the Popcorn Junkies. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are reacting to a trailer. Mum, have you had enough of superhero films?
No, I haven't. If it's good, I want more.
What makes a good superhero film?
Well, not Jared Leto. And not, I don't know.
Tom Hardy?
Well, I liked Tom Hardy, but I didn't like the film he was in.
Okay, you're really focusing in on the Marvel Sony specific films then, aren't you? So what about
right.
Guardians of the Galaxy? You enjoyed that?
I love Guardians of the
Do you think
Galaxy.
Marvel? Do you think Marvel's? Do you draw a distinction between Marvel and DC?
No,
you don't.
No,
You're not into that whole thing.
No.
Okay, well, this is a trailer for a new Marvel film called The Marvels, and I'm, as a Marvel fan and as an increasing DC fan, think that the superhero genre is in a parlous state.
Yeah, no.
It's in an existential funk, and I can tell you for sure that I don't think this film is going to help that. The Marvels is the follow-up to Captain Marvel, which for me was one of the worst Marvel films I've seen.
Well, it means nothing to me in the sense.
Brie Larson?
Yes.
Do you remember her?
I do.
In it?
Yeah, and I think that she was good, but not really, the whole thing.
No. Ben Mendelsohn was in there as a Kree or a Scree or something. He was in there with a funny little rubbery face.
No, not good.
Not good. I think it's really weird. I think someone somewhere at Marvel, Kevin Feige perhaps, needs to steer the ship in a different direction. It feels like no one's willing to. It's like no one's willing to apply the brakes. I think Marvel, Star Wars, DC, all this stuff. If someone just pressed down on the brakes, not the gas, and said, let's stop for a bit, people would then start to want it again.
Yeah.
I mean, people want it because they do well, but
do they continue to do well?
No, it's ever diminishing returns, and it just feels quite depressing because I feel like we're watching quite a rich kind of genre be sort of trawler dredged down to when it's not going to make much money at all.
What about things like the Suicide Squad?
Yeah, well, I like that. I mean, I think James Gunn is doing something different, but even
because I'm looking at that.
Even his vision for superhero films can only
take him so far,
do so much, and appeal to so many. Anyway, I mean, I just find constant, highly colourful CGI. It's like, how much more of this can we take?
No, I agree with.
Okay, well, The Marvels is a film about the Marvels. I think this is where the Marvel Cinematic Universe and superhero films start to converge with deities.
Oh
with gods.
Okay, I get that.
With gods and monsters.
I like all of that.
Do you like that?
Monsters,
bit of God action.
Yeah.
So let's check this out. I think we're going to be dealing with all sorts of fucking time travel. There's probably going to be metaverses, multiverses, inverses, outverses, upside down verses, Mum. Anyway, let's check it out and see what they.
Do they? Generally.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Oh, reliable.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold, no air, space.
Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
Whoa.
What is happening to me? She's entangled our light-based powers. So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light. I can see it. And Kamala...
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my God.
We're a team. Higher.
Further. Faster.
Who's a good kitty goose?
Can you? I got it.
No.
Why not?
Because it's that thing which is so expressive and such a good thing to say. Don't do something just because you can.
And I don't even know what they think they can do.
I don't either, but they certainly think they can, and it's all, well, I shouldn't say it's awful, but there was nothing in that made me want to go and see it.
It really depresses me that this is even a cinematic release. This is one of Marvel's cinematic releases. I'm sorry, this is... what's doubly frustrating about it is that then it's going to be seen or seem as though one's saying that because it's got 3 strong female superheroes. It just feels so...
Lame.
Boom. There you go. Mic drop. If the cat's face becoming an octopus is the best moment in it.
And I mean, there wasn't one. I mean, I'm pretty good at oohing and ahhing, and there wasn't one ooh or ah from me.
Nothing inventive.
Nothing.
If every time we use a superpower, we open a portal, that means we then pass through it. And oh, come on, we're really rinsing the whole portal thing, aren't we?
Are Marvel and DC and all of these people going to just keep going through all the comic books forever?
Well,
or are they going to stop?
I think that might be the bit. I think you've just given us a little insight into like a corporate meeting at Marvel HQ.
Oh yeah,
I think we need to go through every single... I just don't understand why they've ever homed in on Captain Marvel. I don't understand what... The character, the young girl who was... is that Miss Marvel from the Disney Plus series?
Say, yeah,
that didn't do well, though. Why would you carry on rinsing something that isn't... It's almost like someone somewhere wants it all to fail. It's really weird.
It isn't. Maybe somebody who hates Brie Larson.
I like Brie Larson.
I do too, and I mean she's
a great actress.
She's good in the way that she can possibly be good in these things, but maybe it's a plot.
And it also didn't even look like a cinema film, did it? It looked like something. It looked like a chuck-away movie you'd see in the 1990s.
Yeah.
Come on, Marvel. It's got to be better than that. This is the death of Marvel. If this sort of shit keeps being churned out, sorry for any Marvel's fans out there, but please tell us what's more interesting. That shows that's more interesting
It is actually. That's
than
why
that
I'm
trailer.
showing it to you.
Her trigger finger.